All right, so this will be our third update associated with the events that took place earlier tonight. Just a matter of recall. At 10 p.m. Last night, we started receiving calls of an active shooter at the Route 91 Harvest Festival located adjacent to the Mandalay Bay Resort. We were receiving information that there was an active shooter that was firing rounds from the 32nd floor, and that individuals that were attending the festival, the number is estimated to be 22,000, were being struck by those rounds. Currently, the Clark County Fire Department is estimating the injuries to be well over 400 and the deaths associated with this event to be over 50. I can't give you an exact number yet because we're still investigating some of the areas involving the event where the concert was taking place, and we're still exiting individuals that were hidden, and it's just a matter of a process. So it's going to take quite a while for us to completely get through the evacuation phase, and then eventually we will have an assessment on the injuries associated with that. Now our suspect was identified as Stephen Craig Paddock, 64 years old, a white male from Mesquite, Nevada. We have no investigative information or background associated with this individual that is derogatory. The only thing we can tell is he received a citation several years ago, and that citation was handled as a matter of normal practice in the court system. Some important things that I need to get out. The family reunification still is taking place here at the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department headquarters. So any individuals that are looking for answers for their family members or friends are welcome to come here, and we will provide that information as we get it. The FBI is vital in the assistance of this investigation. As a matter of help, they are providing a 1-800 number, which is 1-800-CALL-FBI. So as the matter of the number is 1-800-225-5324. Now that number is to be utilized for any and all information, especially video information or evidence that we can provide the FBI, and they will be the housing of all that critical information. So if you have anybody that has knowledge through your media sources and they want to provide that information, that's the avenue to go. Once they receive an individual on the other side of the line, they'll walk them through the process, and then we'll get them to the online version so they can download that information. Additionally, the coroner's office, as I repeated before, has set up a number for individuals to call, and that number is 1-866-535-5654. That is for individuals that do not have the ability to come down to the headquarters to discuss their family and friends in person. Now the other critical piece associated with this and any mass casualty event is the need for blood. So United Blood Services have their services set up currently. They are receiving patients or donors at 6930 West Charleston and 601 Whitney Ranch in Henderson. So if you have the ability to donate blood to help the cause, please do so. Additionally, the Laborers Union is offering their facility, their medical facility at 7135 West Sahara for individuals that want to donate blood. And as always, UMC has a pod set up for individuals to go to UMC to donate blood. And that will be the gist of the updates at this time. So I'm happy to answer any questions.
Sheriff, can you talk about what the scene was like in that room when your officers walked inside?
We believe the individual killed himself prior to our entry.
How many weapons was he found with?
We are still going through the search warrant actively at this time, but it's in excess of 10 rifles.
What's the status of Mary Lou Danley?
I'm sorry?
The woman?
We have located her out of the country. She was not with him when he checked in. We have discovered he was utilizing some of her identification, and we've had conversation with her, and we believed her at this time not to be involved, but obviously that will be, that investigation will continue. And as far as his residence in Mesquite, we have officers now there serving a search warrant.
Anything yielded by that search warrant at his home at this point?
No, we just made entry just a matter of minutes ago. So that's going to be quite some time. We're going to clear the residence first for any possible explosives. So that'll be slow and methodical, and it'll take us quite some time before we conduct the search phase.
Mary Lou Daly, you said she was found out of the country. Did you guys find any weapons on her?
No, ma'am. I don't know what has taken place as far as the interview with her. Okay, I think it's important for you to notice who's standing behind me. We have Chief Greg Castle. I'm sorry. I always get caught up with your family. Greg Castle has been integral in the saving of lives. They paired up with our officers out at the scene, and I think their actions and their heroic acts were instrumental in saving several hundred lives associated with this event. And then you have our Attorney General, Adam Laxalt. He's brought forth his office to help us in any future prosecution associated with the case. And you have the Special Agent in Charge, Aaron Rausch of the FBI. As I mentioned, the FBI has been standing next to us from the very first minute, and they are providing all the resources available to the federal government to help us in this endeavor. And then you have the Clark County Commission Chairman, Steve Sisolak. He has been instrumental in getting us resources to the first responders as far as refreshments and food and support of the entire county commission. I have been on the phone the entire night with the mayor, Carolyn Goodman, and she responded to UMC to check on the patients, and she is in the process of visiting the other hospitals and showing the support of the city. And then obviously we have our Congressman Reuben Kuhn. He is in town to also show us our support. So any other questions of the members standing before you? Yes, ma'am.
I know at one point you said this was not terror related. Some people do argue that this is a case of domestic terrorism. How do you differentiate this to people at home?
Well, we have to establish what his motivation is first, and there's motivating factors associated with terrorism other than a distraught person just intending to cause mass casualty. Before we label with that, it'll be a matter of process.
Have you found any information at this point that could yield insight into what that motive was?
No, we have not.
Documents or computers or anything?
No, we have not. We have not located any items within the room or his house at this point.
Before entering his room, was there any verbal commands or orders given?
Yes, ma'am. It was a matter of normal practice. And whenever we use a dynamic entry.
Sheriff, was there anything else in the hotel room that made you think, aside from the number of weapons, that made you think he had been there for a while? Or...
No, we have information he's been there since the 28th of September. So I have no idea as whether he prevented the housekeepers from entering the room or not. That's just a matter of continued investigation. All right, thank you very much. We'll provide you an update probably in the next 2 hours. Thank you.